Here we are just outside of Taronga Zoo, the old entrance, the historic Taronga Zoo, in this magnificent Sydney Harbour. We're about to go in to meet Leslie Small. She's a senior carnivorous keeper at the zoo, and she's going to introduce us to two very special sun bears. These two bears are really lucky because they were rescued by an Australian businessman who was traveling in Cambodia. He found one chained up in a stairwell and found another bear in a crate. He felt so compassionate towards them that he bought them, rescued them. Okay, so let's go in and meet Leslie now.
We do have built up a good strong bond with the bears. Yeah. They trust us.
Yes.
They know that every day is going to be a good day.
Okay.
And they know that we're always going to provide them with lots of interesting enrichment. Yeah. They know that we do have a strong bond with them, and it's gone on for a long period of time. We've had them since 1997, and we haven't had a great staff change, so they know quite a few of the keepers here.
Yeah. So do they react differently to different keepers?
No, they seem to know us all very well, but we're able to build up a trust even so that we can actually hand inject them.
Yeah, that's quite incredible.
Yeah. And even though they get a bit of, put out by it, by the afternoon they've forgiven us and they're coming back up and they're taking food from us again. Right. So it's because we've got that strong trust and bond with them that they are forgiving. They're very intelligent animals. Yeah. They're very smart. If something is changing a little bit, or if the vets come down, they're thinking, well, what's going on? And they know that that's not part of their normal day to have the vets. Yeah. Usually, though, the vets can check anything if they've got, if they need their paws checked or anything else that they need to check. They're usually fine. Yeah. So
you've got quite a strong emotional bond with the bears, I imagine. As individual bears. Yeah,
absolutely. They're very needy in the fact because in the wild they are so busy. They spend so much time in the wild looking for food. Yeah. So we have to, as well, give them lots and lots of things to do here. Yeah. But they respond really well to that. So even though they're needy, they respond well. Okay. To that. They enjoy new things in their exhibit. They enjoy new logs and new leaf litter. Yeah. They're extremely strong animal. Yep. They weigh up to, say, about 60 to 70 kilograms. These are the Malayan sun bears. Okay. The Bornean sun bears are a little bit smaller again. Right. So they're the smallest of all the bears, but they're incredibly ferocious. They've got very, very, very strong jaws, very strong teeth. Yep. They can bite through coconut shells. They've got very long claws. For their size, they're an extremely, very, very powerful animal.
Yeah, you have really high regard for Wong. Can you tell us a little bit about why that is?
He has done a lot of work with sun bears in the wild. And Wong's been so helpful. He sent me photos. We were looking at the some teeth problems with our bears, and he was happy to send me some photos of wild bear teeth. Yeah. Another time we wanted to know a little bit more about the reproduction of the sun bears.
So I guess the next question is mating. What are the plans for these guys?
Oh, we'd love to breed from them. Yeah. As we've already said, sun bear cubs are very cute. We would love to breed from them because they are a vulnerable species. Yes. In zoos, we consider ourselves, is it like an insurance policy? We've got a viable, happy, healthy population of sun bears in captivity. Yeah. And they do mate. Yeah. But we haven't. These two, okay, great. We haven't had any successful breeding from them.
So they're about the right age now that it could happen?
Well, we certainly hope so. We're not preventing it from happening. Okay. And if we do, we can ultrasound the female through the door, just through positive reinforcement. Yeah. The vets can come down and actually ultrasound her just while she's getting some peanuts or some honey. Yeah. She'll stand there and it's called protected contact. Right. Because I've told you how strong they are and classified as dangerous. So we'll just open up a little window and literally she'll push her tummy to that little window and we ultrasound her. Yeah.
It's so wonderful to have Wong there, this is a solid piece of good news. Yeah. This is really...
Well, it's good for us because we can take that information from Wong. Yeah. We have an audience every day as keepers here at the zoo. So we're able to talk to people about sun bears more. We're able to be much more accurate because we've been able to get information like that from the people that tough it out in the jungle. Like Wong, that spend all those years, you know, with all the leeches and the mosquitoes. Yeah, well, I think once people realise that the amount of work that he's done and what he sacrifices to do that work, and it's all to try and save the species, yeah, it'll be a big success, I'm sure it will be.
Leslie Small found Wong the same way we did, through the internet, through his website, the BSBCC website. So if you haven't checked it out, it's a good place to start to find out about sun bears.